Welcome to part 1 of my speedrunning tutorial for Half-Life 1. In this video I will guide you on how to properly set up your game for the one scriptless category. Alright, so first off you want to go into speedrun.com. And up here you want to type Half-Life, like this. And other games you want to press Half-Life. And this should redirect you to the official leaderboards for Half-Life 1 speedrunning. As you can see, one scriptless is the most popular category out of all the categories. So, alright, so next up go to resources down here and press GoldSrc Package. This will redirect you to the official site for source runs. Alright, pay attention to this note. You need to own Half-Life on Steam and you have to have it installed in order to do this. So make sure you have done that first. So this is basically an all-in-one package with the one version of the game. It also comes with the Bunnymod.exe, which is a speedrunning tool for, basically for speedrunning the game. Like it comes with the in-game timer and speedometer and so on. It also comes with a raw input program, which will fix a lot of mouse issues. So I really recommend doing this. Next up, you want to download it here or from the torrent, depending on how good your internet is. So let's download it right here. And once you have it downloaded, you want to put it on one of your hard drives. So in my case, I put it on my SSD drive right here, my D drive. This is where I put all my Half-Life stuff. So just unpack it here and open up the package. It's called the GoldSrc Package. So next up you want to right click this Half-Life 1 bat file. You want to create a shortcut like that, drag it on your desktop, right click it and rename it to something like this, Half-Life. And then you want to right click that bat file and you want to edit it and run it. So you should see something like this. You want to remove this and you want to replace it with this code right here. I will link this in the description as well. So just copy paste this in like that. And then make sure that your drive is actually called D. If it's not called D, you need to change this letter to something else. It might be called C. You need to change it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, like that. But in my case, it's on my SSD, which is my D drive. So I put it as D, like that. Then you want to close out of it and you want to press save. Alright, so next up you want to go into your Half-Life folder right there, and then to Valve, and then to sprites. Alright, so next up you want to download this crosshair right there. It's in my description as well. You're going to use crosshairs in this game to set up nades and trip mines and so on, so you really need this. I really recommend it. It's in my description, so download this. Once you have it downloaded, you want to put it in that folder, like GoldSrc Package, Half-Life, Valve, Sprites. You want to drag it in here and drop it, and then you want to unpack it, and then say yes to everything. Just overwrite everything. So now you should have the crosshair that I use. Alright, so yeah, that's basically it. Now you can run the game. And you just need to set up a little bit of binds in game and you're ready to run. So just double click this, go into the game. It should work. If not, just rewatch the video, try to fix it. Alright, so I'll change the game capture, hold on. Alright, so once you're in game, you want to open your console key, which is your tilde key on your keyboard. So it's like below escape and like right next to your number 1 to the left side, usually. Alright, so first off, you want to bind a couple of FPS binds because we're going to use that a lot during the run to manipulate NPC movements and doing something called an edge bug, and also clip through trip mines and so on. So make sure you bind this. So I will also link this in the description on the bind, so you can just copy and paste. So I have bind C FPS max 20. This is used for edge bugs and turning NPCs. bind x to put it back up to 99.5, which is the highest legit value you can put it on. So do not put it on 100, it won't get accepted. 99.5 is the max you can have with this version, with the GoldSrc package, because we're on Steam Pipe. So, and the last bind for FPS should be FPS max 3.5. This is what you use to clip through trip mines a lot easier. So these are the three FPS commands you're going to use during your run. Next up, we need to bind our mouse wheel. So bind mwheelup plus jump, like that. Since we are running scriptless, we cannot b-hop Bunnymod with a script. So we need to use the mouse wheel to time our jumps a lot easier and more consistent. Next up, you want to bind your mwheeldown to plus tuck. We are going to use this to do certain tricks. A certain trick called duck rolling into vents and so on, to get into vents quicker, and also maintain your b-up speed if you fuck up a b-up sequence or whatever. I'll go through that later in the run. And the last bind you need, which is like the most important, is your reset bind to start the timer and so on. So just copy paste this in. It's also in the description, so just copy paste. I'll explain a little bit what this does. So the first command, map C1A0, will put us on this map that we are on currently, which is the map the timer should start on. And the BXT timer reset will make sure that the timer resets if you have the timer running already. The BXT HUD timer 1 will make sure the timer shows on screen so you can see it in game. The BXT timer start makes sure the timer starts, and the BXT auto record makes sure that your game records demos, because if you are going to submit at some point your runs to the leaderboard, you need demos to prove your run. So do not forget this last one, it's really important, and press enter. So yeah, that's it with the binds. You should now be ready to start learning. So just press your O key like that, and a run will start. So we'll go through the run in the next parts of the guide. So yeah, good luck, have fun.